What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the helicopter. This is set number 1630. Year it came out was 1990. Age group 6+. Number of parts 27. Price in 1990 this would cost you £2.49. Current value, if you have the mint sealed box, you're looking at £37. Great investment. Used £2 to £4. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video. And this cool helicopter. And it fits a minifigure. This is cool. Yeah, let's check out the pieces, shall we? Oh, mind you, by the way, what an investment. What an investment. Okay, so here's our parts, and today we're going to need 2 red 1x6 plates, 2 white 1x6 plates, 1 blue 1x6 plate, 1 5x5 spinner with the open base. If you've got the closed base, that's not a problem at all. This is light grey. 2 angled plates with the cutout. This would be 4x4. I think, no, 4x3. This would be 4x3. White without the stud notches. Period correct. If you have the stud notches, that's not a problem at all. It will work. 1 black 2x2 plate special with the pin mounted on top. 2 light grey 1x2 plates. 1 1x2 blue plate. 1 1x2 blue jumper plate with no groove, but again, if you've got the groove, that's not a problem at all. Get into the groove. And 1 black small propeller. 1 light grey plate special with the curve on the edge and the pinhole on one side and 4 studs on the other. 1 1x2 plate special with the 2 prongs. This is also light grey. 1 plate special with very small pin on the end there, and that's for the rotor. That's in white. 1 1x1 trans red square plate. 2 1x6 bars with solid studs or closed studs. So you would usually, there's another version where it's open studs and you would be able to see straight through those 4 stud holes there. 1 1x3 inverted blue brick. 1 1x1 blue tile. 1 1x2 blue brick. 1 1x2 tile special with the bar across the top. 2 control levers, both black, the lever black and the base black. And 1 2x6 red plate. So we're going to stick with the 2x6 2x6 red plate, and that will be our base for the start of the build. The build's pretty basic. It's a fairly decent and easy build, and the helicopter looks like kind of like a gyrocopter when you finish with it. So let's start with the 2x6 red base, and then we're going to take our 4x3 angle plate with the cutout, and we're going to put 1 on one side there and then 1 on the other. So we got this 4 stud red base, and that's where your minifigure is going to sit. Next, on the left hand side is the front, right hand side is the back. So on the right hand side here, we're going to put the 1x2 blue jumper plate on the right studs like that, and then following that, next to it, we're going to put the blue 1x2 plate. Next, we're going to put the 1x2 brick on top of the 1x2 plate. And on the jumper plate, we're going to take the 1x3 inverted slope brick and just pop that on the end of the jumper there. Yep, that's not a very stable design. it's the tail isn't a very good design altogether, but it does still work. So the next thing is the tail. So we're going to take the blue 1x6 plate, and we're going to take our 2x2 plate special with the pin on the end there, and just going to put that on the end of the left hand side of that plate there, with the pin facing away from us. On the bottom right hand white stud of that plate special, we're putting our trans red 1x1 red plate. So that's our navigation light. And then we're just going to pop this plate onto these two open studs here, like that. And then just next to that on the left hand side, we're going to put the 1x1 square tile. Across the blue brick, we're going to put one of the grey 1x2 plates, like that. And then we're going to add our little control levers. So we're going to take our little control levers or antennae. Just going to pop those onto those right hand white studs there for our minifigure to control it, like so. Have them kind of leaning into the inside of the cockpit so that he can control them nice and freely. Next is the front of the helicopter, and we're going to use the 1x2 tile special with bar, and it's going to sit on these two studs here. And you're going to have the slope, because it has a slope to it, you're going to have the slope going to the front. Okay, so you're going to have this nice flat piece at the back, or the straight piece at the back here. Next, we're going to do the now this is genius design, because this now will lock this whole tail in place. But this plate special here has this little hole, and that hole actually is going to sit over this stud here, and that is very, very cool design work. Very cool design work. Now it's solid. You take that off, and it will, just because it's held on by just one jumper stud, but you pop that on there and it goes straight over, and that stud is in that hole there. That is genius. All right, so give some bit more detail to the helicopter. We're going to give it some exhaust pipes, and we're going to use the 1x2 plate special with the prongs, and going to pop that on the right hand studs there, and have the prongs facing towards the back of the helicopter. Now we've got these two studs here, so we're going to put another 1x2 light grey plate on top, bringing that nice and level again, and then we're going to crown that with the 2x2 plate special with the pin on top, straight across those two there. Nice, very secure. Now we're going to add the rear rotor, and you're going to take the little 3-bladed rotor blade, and look at that, that spins really nicely. And then we're going to take the top, so it's the 5x5 one, and just go pop that on top of that pin like that. Now all we need is the skids. So the skids are the white 1x6 plates. We're going to drop the bar on the second stud down from the top, and same again. I get it right. Same again on the other skid, like that. And then from the bottom here, we're going 2 studs up. Okay, so going there and there, and you should have in between the bars, you should have 1 stud gap. Then we're going to have the 2 studs at the back of the helicopter, and those should go fit right in the middle here. So give it a little bit of a wiggle, it will find its place, because it's going to go in between those tubes there. And I'll bring that forward a bit. There we go. Boom. Now what we're going to do is finish off our helicopter with the rotor blades. You're going to take the 1x6 red blades, red plates, and put them one beside each other, or opposite each other. And there you have your helicopter. Now, I know there's somebody who's going to be in this watching this video that's going to be like, it's not finished, the helicopter blades are not finished, need another 2 on each side. But I actually did figure out or notice that it's easier to spin it with the smaller one. See that? And that, I think, is why. It might be rubbish. It might be rubbish. But at the moment, that seems to be the trend with the helicopters, is just the 2 blades. But it's not a bad little helicopter, actually. It's not a bad little build at all. It reminds me of maybe James Bond's Little Nelly. A little bit. Because it's an open cockpit type helicopter. So that's why I was thinking it's like a gyrocopter or something like that. But yeah, you can put your minifig in there as well, which is really, really cool. Red, white and blue with some grey colour scheme. I like the fact that they've done the grey colour scheme around the engine, the rotor and that kind of thing. So that's kind of cool. A nice little colour scheme at the bottom here. And keeping this nice blue line as well for the body of the helicopter. I think this is actually quite a superb little build. For 1990, maybe a little bit retro. Maybe a little bit retro. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. If you enjoyed the video, folks, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also make comments. Leave comments in the comment section of the video. Tried to close out again. It's not working, is it? And also, please don't forget, put your notifications on for live streams and more build videos, and also the community posts in the community section of the YouTube channel. I will catch you in the next one. I'm Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace.